But I just remember we were down at Diamond Gyms on Hollywood Boulevard, and Vishnu John was, you know, they're chanting the old Hollywood melody, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. And suddenly his eyes just got big and he said, Prabhupada. You know, and he hit the ground and we all turned around and there was Prabhupada in this little, I can't remember, like maybe a Ford Pinto or something, a small car. That's all I remember. Prabhupada was there making pranams. You know, I think, God, you know, we're like mlechas or something. And here Prabhupada was so happy to see the devotees, you know, out on Harinam preaching, you know, preaching the holy name on such a degraded place. And Prabhupada was so happy. He was making pranams. We all just, right there on the street, we all just hit the deck, you know. Prabhupada was just so pleased to see us out there preaching. So that's the first memory that I ever have of Prabhupada. It's still there anyway. I had come out to LA just for that purpose, to get initiated by Prabhupada. And as far as I know, that was the last fire sacrifice that Prabhupada did everything, where he sat there, chanted on the beads in front of everyone. I mean, it took hours because he chanted. It was 10 of us. It was myself, Jayatirtha, Krishnakanti, Dayanidhi, Chitralekha, and, you know, others I can't, it was 10 of us, that's what I remember, and Prabhupada chanted. So, you know, 10 rounds he had to chant in front of us. And I can remember seeing, you know, Prabhupada chanting, I had those, you know, Tandy Leather Company beads, little white ones. They looked like a little string of pearls in Prabhupada's hands, you know, and he was just, he had a special way of holding them like that and stretching them like this, you know. And he was chanting on my beads. And I reached forward, you know, he asked me well, first he asked me the 4 regular principles, and I said, no, you know, no meat eating, no illicit sex life, no gambling, and then my mind went blank. And I just froze. And then I couldn't think. And Prabhupada was waiting, and I completely frozen. I couldn't think anything, and somebody poked me from the side and said, no drugs. I said, oh, no intoxication. And Prabhupada laughed, and he said, yes, no LSD. Then he asked me how many rounds, and he handed my beads and said, so your name is Dina Bandhu. Dina Bandhu means friend of the humble.